Welcome back to Terminator Genisys Rise of the Resistance. We're playing with our Guardian, who's got 2 wounds on him right now. We're playing with Kyle Reese and Alex, and we're in a little bit of trouble here, but I think I know a way out of it. Maybe we can pull this off. Alright, we're going to have our Terminator, a friendly Terminator, the Guardian, go first. He's sitting right here with a whole pile of enemies. So let's get rolling his dice and see what he can do. Alright, 4 dice for our Terminator. Come on, high numbers! Okay, you know what? Oh, man. Oh, I wanted that to be a 2. Okay, well, actually that's not bad. Let's take a look at our dice, and we're going to start using them. Alright, we're going to start off. He has a grenade. And we're going to use the 4 for that one. We're going to put the 4 on here. So basically, if we take a look at the grenade, it says, place your grenade token within range equal to this die's value. No problem. Then roll the die. Choose a number of enemies equal to the roll of the grenade's token. Hex or adjacent hexes to each chosen enemy takes 1 wound. Then discard this card. 1 wound means, yes indeed, it will destroy any HK killers and any T-800s. So with a 4, he's going to place it actually right where the stunned one is, so it's going to be adjacent to basically all 4 of them. Let's get rolling the die and see how many enemies he's going to take out with that grenade. Alright, we've got our 4 on our grenade. We need to roll this die now. This will be the number of enemies we can take out. Because yes, wounds and hits. Wound is just, it will kill a T-800 or an HK. Alright, we have 4 potential. Yes! We roll a 5. We can take out 5 enemies that are on the space or adjacent to. I think we've just done a fine job with that grenade. Oh, that is so good. So we are able to blow up the yellow T-800. He goes away. We're going to get rid of 4 of them. Oh, that was a perfect grenade toss. We're going to get rid of the blue T-800. I'm just putting them all in the back of the conga line here. And the 2 stunned enemies also get blown up real good. So that's going to be a T-800 for our Terminator and a Hunter Killer. Wow, that cleaned up the streets nicely. We have 3 dice remaining. We're going to use 1 die. We're going to put that on our rest space for our Terminator, and we're going to heal 1 wound. So now we still have 1 wound. We have a double rest spot, but I think we're going to start doing some shooting. And so we're going to take the 5 and we're going to apply that to our machine gun. Let's take a look at our machine gun. So if we roll a 4 or 5 or put a 4 or 5 or 6 die on here, after attacking with this weapon, you might make a second attack against a target within range, and its range is 2 to 8. So that's awesome. Put a 5 on there. 2 to 8. So first up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a T-800 here, Hunter Killer here. We also have a Hunter Killer here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And everything is easily within line of sight. Oh yeah, no problem. And this one too doesn't go through anything. So I think we're first going to attack this T-800 here. No, it's just a bit off camera. We're going to see if we can get rid of him. We're rolling 3 dice. We're going to see, we need 3 hits. Alright, we're rolling 3 dice. We need 3 hits. 3 hits. Come on with the machine gun. Garg! Garg! We have no luck with that machine gun. He probably should use his Plasma Rifle Mark II. Oh man, we probably should have. That was actually pretty silly. However, we do get to attack again. So that was 2 hits. This enemy, though, has his retaliation thing. Relentless. If at least 1 skull is rolled when defending, move 1 hex closer to the nearest character. And then deal 1 damage to an adjacent. Well, that's not going to happen. We're going to go ahead and move it, and then we're going to, I think, shoot at it again. Alright, so our Terminator shooting at this one. This one just plods ahead 1. No one's adjacent to it. Let's actually face the Terminator this time. Alright, we're going to shoot at it again. Another 3 dice, because we use the machine gun with a 5, so we get to fire twice. Okay, come on. 3 hits. Alrighty, okay, we get 1, 2, 3 hits, but he gets the Terminator symbol. We destroy it. Perfect. Yes, it rolled 1, so it would move 1. It's going to be destroyed, so but it's not adjacent. So if it was adjacent to somebody, it would still do a wound, even though you destroyed it. It's out of here. So the machine gun, after firing the second time, takes it out. We have a 5 left, and I kind of wanted him to move. I also wanted him to take out 2 enemies, not just 1. But I think we're going to have him take a move action. He's going to move 5 spaces. Our final supplies are over here, so let's get out of dodge here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, where was he? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we're not going to stay adjacent. We're going to go 5 right to there. That's the end of our Guardian's turn. So yeah, now it is spawning enemies time. 2 dice. We're looking for 2s. Let's hope we get some 2s. We get a 5 and a 1. That's not 2. So 5 and a 1. So at spawn point 1, we get a T800. Spawn point 5, we end up getting a Hunter Killer. Oh man, that's not good. Alright, let's spawn these enemies and then activate all of the red enemies. Okay, location 1. This one is going to be right here spawning. It's obviously going to be shooting at Alex. I'm just going to use little green crystals on here. So moved, ready to fire. Ready to fire is a green crystal. Alright, let's go to spawn point 5. We have a Hunter Killer. Alright, zoomed out quite a bit on this one. So the Hunter Killer is going to show up here. It's going to be moving 8. And our closest person is, actually, can't see him. He's way up here. And this time they're making a beeline straight up. So kind of where that one is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, on their way. Not too away from anyone. Not going to fire. We still have this Terminator moving 4 spaces. So he's going up the line too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, all of the enemies have activated. There's only one that can take a shot though. So let's take a look at that one. Alright, so to kind of give you the grand picture, so this one's moving right up here because it's trying to get to these guys. And that Terminator is going to fire at Alex. And this guy's not adjacent to anything. Alright, let's get to the dice tray. We have one T800 attacking Alex. Alright, we have a T800 attacking Alex. And Alex's special ability, defense special ability, is if we roll a fist, we get to re-roll all Terminator skulls. So, let's see what we get. We get his fist! Alright, so, this is cool. So, we get to re-roll this. Come on, no hit, no hit, no hit. Alex takes a wound, even though he had a reroll. Alright, Alex is going to take 1 wound for that attack. Alright, that's Alex's first wound. We're doing okay, though. And speaking of Alex, I think we are going to have him going next. So we're going to roll up his 4 dice. Alright, Alex, going to roll up his 4 dice. Come on, nice high numbers. Oh, that is absolute steaming pile of garbage. So, you know what we're going to do with Alex? We are going to use his 1 command token, and we're going to re-roll. We're going to keep the 3 because that's semi-useful. We're going to re-roll these other ones. Come on, let's get some high numbers here. And that's looking a little bit better. So he's got 2 3s, a 4, and a 2. So of course, blue enemies are going to activate this turn. So we have a Hunter Killer here, another Hunter Killer there. That's the only blue enemies currently on the board. And so what do we want to do? He's got a net gun and he's got a plasma rifle. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the plasma rifle. It's got a range of 8, 3 attack dice. You got to put a 6 on it though to re-roll the die. So that's not going to be as useful as we want. So his first die, we're going to just put a 2 on there because it won't matter. We're going to attack this Hunter Killer. So he bends around and shoots at this one. Alright, we're rolling 3 dice against the Hunter Killer. We need to do 2 hits. Come on. And we get 1, 2, 3 hits. The drone gets a dodge ability, so it will cancel. So 2 hits is enough to destroy that first drone. That's excellent. Alright, so Alex takes out this Hunter Killer drone. That's excellent stuff. He has 3 dice remaining. We want to get him moving a little bit too. Oh, I don't know if what we should do with that T800. You know what? We're going to take the... Oh man, this is so rough. This one's going to activate, and I think we got to look after it. I think what we're going to do, and we got a T800 right down here too. Ooh! Alright, he's going to take his 4 and he's going to move. So he's doing a movement of 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, ending up right adjacent to this guy. And he's going to shoot. He's got a range of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can hit. He can easily hit this guy. Is he going to do that or not? His net gun has a range of 2 to 6. His plasma rifle has a range of 8. Let me rethink this. Alright, what is your range of 8 on his plasma rifle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can hit this T800. We've got a whole bunch of hunter killers around though. But we're probably going to have Kyle Reese blowing up his. This is rough. So, oh dear. What we're going to do, we're going to take the 3 and put that onto his plasma rifle, which has a range of 8. And we're going to, oh man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to go ahead. We're going to shoot. Should we shoot at the T800? I'm almost thinking we should. No, we're going to shoot at our own hunter killer. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Rolling 3 dice. All right, we're going after the other hunter killer. 3 dice. We need 2 hits, and we get 2 hits. Darn it! But it dodges. It dodges because it has a dodge ability, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh man, this is terrible. So we don't end up taking that one out. Okay, you know what? I think for his final die of 3, he's going to go ahead and use his net gun weapon. As a range of 2 to 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can easily hit his hunter killer on his turn. Roll a die, and for each hit result, stun the enemy or target adjacent to the enemy, ignoring defense. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to try and stun this guy so he doesn't actually do anything. Alright, over to the dice tray. We're going to roll 1 die, and if we can roll any hits, we're going to be stunning this blue enemy. Alright, 1 die for the gun, and we get a hit. It is stunned. Perfect. Let's go ahead and stun that hunter killer. Alright, this hunter killer is stunned, so it's not going to be activating, which is awesome. Whew. Okay, that was the end of Alex's turn. He still has a wound on him. I wonder if he should have healed his wound. No, I don't think so. We need to get to that final supply crate and get out of here. Alright, it is time now for spawning. And of course, by spawning, I mean reinforcements. Come on, 2s! We get a 2. Awesome. There are no 2s. Spawn points on the board. So a 6 for Alex is going to be a hunter killer showing up. Boy, a lot of them are popping out of the woodwork where the truck is. Alright, let's put this on the board. It's going to activate. Alright, doing a long shot here so we can see what's going on. So this hunter killer goes here. He's going to try flying up, of course, this way. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not, of course, 2 away from anybody, so that's not happening. And of course, at the end of the turn now, this one is going to activate by just becoming unstunned. And that's it. There are no other blue enemies on the board, so there'd be no attacks. Whew. Alright, up last, Kyle Reese, who's sitting right here. He's going to be rolling his 4 dice, and we'll see what happens with him. And Kyle's already used up his command token, so he's got no rerolls for this. So whatever he gets here is what he gets. And, oh, nice! Rolling text. Alright, so we got some nice rolls. Let's go and see what he wants to do with them. Alright, well he currently has 2 enemies on the board. 1 here, 1 here. And he has a short range weapon. It's only 6, rolling 3 dice. If you put a 5 or 6 on it, you can re-roll 1 result. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. But I kind of wanted his dice for movement. So, oh man. You know what? We are going to put a 5 on that plasma assault rifle. Just shoot at this guy. So we get to re-roll 1 die against the hunter killer. Let's get to the dice tray and roll it up. Alright, we're rolling 3 dice. We get to re-roll 1 of them. We're looking for 2 hits. Oh, and Kyle Reese, if he rolls a 5th, he gets 1 extra damage. Oh man, he doesn't need to re-roll anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and it will dodge 1. It still takes 3 hits. The hunter killer is destroyed. Alright, that hunter killer is blown right off the map. Fiery fireball, that's the end of that one. We have 3 dice remaining. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all 7 distance. Ugh. I kind of want him to get over here. Can he get over to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then, oh man. Now I got to think about what he wants to do. He could move up here, shoot at this guy, and then I want him to interact with this. So, all right, he's going to spend his 6 for movement. His 6 for movement. We need these supplies. We need to get out of here. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second he moves on there, we have to take a look at the waypoint, which is our last waypoint. Waypoint Alpha. He still has 2 move remaining. All right, let's get out Waypoint Alpha and read, see what it says. All right, I have Alpha out here, and it says the base looked like it had been seen hard fighting. Plasma burns scorched the walls, heaviest near entry points. Clusters of bones lay among bits of melted metal from dusted machines. Whoever defended this place, they'd made Skynet pay dearly in taking it. Could be there wasn't anything left inside, but the opportunity was too good to pass up. It also didn't mean the place was empty either. Everyone had their fingers on triggers as we headed deeper in. Alright, this waypoint represents supplies to be gathered. Flip enemy entrance Alpha over to the heavy side. Oh man. Alright. We got to pick up those supplies, but we have to flip Alpha over to the heavy side. And yes, Alpha is the one way up here. So instead of it just being a 1 now, it's going to be a 1-2, which means every die roll now for spawning enemies, recruiting them, something's coming out. We have no way to stop it now. So we just need to get our butts to the truck and get out of here. All right, Kyle still has 2 more move remaining and 2 dice as well. All right, so 2 more movement remaining. For him, so he'll just move 1 more movement, and that gives him adjacency to Alpha, and so he'll use the 4 for an interact, which means we have now picked up all 3 supply crates. We just have to get back to the truck. He has a 1, and he doesn't have ranged, and he's got to have a better ranged weapon next time for sure. This all blocks line of sight because this is a crashed giant machine. So red lines, he can't see anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to this. Oh, that's a wall. He can't see any enemies. He's got 1 die remaining, and he really is not going to be able to use it for anything. So I guess he'll just use it for resting, but he's not wounded. And that's going to be the end of his turn, which means now it is spawn time, and then all of his enemies, which is this one, are going to activate. It's spawn time, and this time we can't get lucky. We can't get lucky. We get a 2 and a 5. So at the 2, we're going to get a hunter killer, and at the 5, we get a T800. All right, let's get spawning them up. And yes, I grabbed the wrong miniatures. Kyle is yellow. Yes, he's the yellow. All right, so it would be Hunter, Killer, and Terminator, but let's just use the right colors. All right, let's get spawning in the enemies. All right, enemy number 1 is going to be coming out here. It can move 6 spaces. It'll move 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be shooting at our Terminator. So yes, I'll put a little crystal on there so I know it's going to be attacking. And now we have a T800 coming out at location 5. And a bit backed off again. So location 5 would be here. It's going to move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on its way, but it's way out of range. It has a range of 6 only, and Kyle's the closest, and he's way far away. We do have another enemy to activate, though, so let's check it out. Alright, for the final enemy, he's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from Kyle Reese, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from Alex. We get to decide. Gonna go for Kyle Reese. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then he will attack Kyle Reese. So bottom line is we have 1 Hunter Killer attacking our Terminator and 1 attacking Kyle Reese. Let's do the Kyle Reese one first. Alright, Kyle's got nothing for defensive capabilities, so whatever this, let's just hope we don't see a lot of skulls. And we get 1, so basically Kyle will take 1 damage. Alright, Kyle's taken 1 damage, and we have the other attack now, which is against our Terminator. And our Terminator Guardian does have a special ability. If he rolls a fist symbol, he gets to dodge 1 hit. And he doesn't get hit at all. So there we go. That's it. And that is going to conclude our episode for today. So I'm going to back the camera out and wrap it up. Alright, we have all 3 supplies. We need to get to the truck and get out of here. Once all of us are in the truck, it's game over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hunter killers on the board. And we have 2, 3 T-800s. So we have to somehow get down to the truck and get out of here. That's basically what we've got to do. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Terminator Genisys, Rise of the Resistance. We're playing the very first mission, gathering supplies. And right now we've got our Guardian with 1 wound. We have Alex has a wound, Kyle Reese unwounded, and we have all supplies. So thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation.